let's start at the top of our mats. And inhale the arms up. And exhale, fold, reaching for your feet. Your feet should be hip distance as you take your two fists together. And you put them on inside of your feet. They should, in theory, fit perfectly. Planting your hands on your shins. And inhale, flat back. And then exhale, fold, reach all the way down towards your toes. Then we're going to walk back into a plank. We're going to drop our knees. We're going to go from high plank, squeezing our elbows together, all the way down to our bellies to low plank. Untuck the toes, roll the shoulders down our spine, spread through the collarbones. Inhale, baby cobra. See if you can lift your hands up so you know you're using your back and not your hands. And exhale, tucking your toes, moving through tabletop. Push back and up, downward facing dog. With down dog, your feet are hip distance. Your wrists are in line with your shoulders. Stay here for 3 breaths. And at the bottom of your last breath, you're going to look up between your hands and let's walk to the top of our mat. Planting your hands on your shins, roll your shoulders down your spine. Spread through those collarbones. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, fold. Now to reverse your swan dive, hold your arms up. Come up into that flat back, come all the way arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. That is the the best version of the beginner's eye you can offer. For intermediate, let's move on. Still, feet are hip distance. And inhale the arms up. And exhale, fold. Breathe in, flat back. If you can keeping this flat back here. You can see if you can reach your hands down to the mat. Go only as low as you can. And then exhale, fold forward. This time we're going to step back into a plank. Drop the knees if you'd like here. Squeeze the elbows all the way down to your belly. Untuck the toes. Roll the shoulders down the spine. And then inhale, baby cobra. If you'd like, inhale. For full cobra. Tucking your toes. Want to shift back through your tabletop. Back and up, downward facing dog. Again, we're going to do 3 breaths here. Heels are dropping down towards the mat. Your shoulders are still going down your spine. Bottom of your neck. Exhale, look up between your hands. And step to the top of our mat. Inhale for that flat back. And exhale, fold. Reverse your swan dive. Come all the way up, arms up. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Moving on. We're going to go on to advanced. Stick with whatever modification you would like. This is more of an intermediate advance rather than just advanced. Inhale the arms up and exhale, fold. Breathe in, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands again, step back into a plank. We're in a high plank to low plank without coming all the way down onto your belly. Untuck those toes and inhale, full upward facing dog. Now if you're on the full up dog, your palms and only the tops of your feet are on the mat. Your gaze is straight out in front of you. Your shoulders are still down your spine. You're still spreading through those collarbones. If you'd like, you can look up towards the sun. Do not drop your head all the way back. That is absolutely terrible for your neck. Then lifting your hips up into the air for down dog. Untuck your toes. Push all the way back, downward facing dog. Again, 3 breaths here. The bottom of your next breath, look up between your hands and we're going to step to the top of our mat. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, fold. Reverse your swan dive, come all the way up, arms up. Slight back bend, and exhale, hands to heart center. This last one is for advanced students. And inhale the arms up, and exhale, fold. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, fold. So, instead of stepping back here, what we're going to do is we're going to actually float back. So we're trying to get into this plank, but we're going to float. And when we float, let's squeeze those elbows together like we practice. You're going to land down here. So when you land, your arms are 90 degrees. Your mat is right here. So when you come and you lift your arm, it's a lot of ab work. You're going to lift your legs up into the air and come down, landing like this. Do not come with your arms straight out. Even the slightest bend is better than straight out. Let's do this. Planting your hands. I'm going to float back. Notice how I land in this chaturanga. Untuck the toes. Inhale, full up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Bottom of your third breath, look up between your hands, and instead of stepping, bend your knees and float to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse your swan dive, come all the way up, arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do them all to pace now. Your choice. I'm going to do beginners, intermediate, then advanced. You stick with what you want to stick to. Remember, if your back's hurting you today, baby cobra might be where it is. And that doesn't mean that tomorrow you won't get full up dog. It just means today you need to take it easy. And the same goes with if your arms are really sore and you don't usually drop your knees, but you really wanted to today, that's perfectly fine. You can today. Just feel your body out. Know how your body feels. Let's begin. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, fold. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, plant the hands. And we're going to walk back to a plank. Dropping the knees. Come all the way down to the belly. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, moving through tabletop. We'll push back and up, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Looking up between the hands, let's walk to the top of our mat. Exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse your swan dive, come all the way up, arms up. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Now for intermediate. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, fold. We're going to step back into plank. Drop the knees high to low. Come all the way down to your belly if you'd like. Inhale, full cobra. And exhale, shifting through tabletop. Downward facing dog. Look up between the hands at the bottom of the next exhale. We're going to step to the top of our mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse the swan dive, come all the way up, arms up. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Now for my advanced students. Again, this one's meant for show. Practice with your instructor. Practice with a friend. Do not practice this on your own. Again, this is just meant for show. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands. Stop back. Inhale, full upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. In the bottom of your third breath, look up between your hands. And let's float to the top of our mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse your swan dive all the way up, arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you all for joining me today. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to go to my website, AshleyH.yoga.com. You can email me at AshleyH.yoga@gmail.com. Namaste.